membership meets at least twice a year in our Frontier 100 forums. One is in Africa, one is in the US. The basis to the forums is to always focus on the critical issues faced by the continent at this point in time, and particularly from the perspective of we as business leaders and what can we do to combat poverty, to make those impactful investments, and to really make it that big dent on the uplifting of people's lives. You know, we're seeing on the continent a massive movement of people. There's a large urbanization. You're having a growth in the middle class. You're having a general population growth. But where are the jobs created? 80% by the middle companies, the medium-sized companies. It's all about the middle. The private sector invests. That creates jobs. Jobs is how we can combat poverty. Jobs is how you get economic growth that's sustainable. It's very interesting when you get in a room, both the formal discussions and more importantly, the informal sideline discussions amongst our members, where because of the common mission and sort of common goal we all have in impacting on the development of the continent, a relationship forms amongst the business leaders that ends up spinning out into all kinds of business relationships. So even though we don't start by saying number one is what deal can we make? No, number one for us is the mission of how do we impact on poverty and sustainable growth on the continent.